For over a century, a shadow has loomed in the polar orbit of our planet, a place where no human satellite was supposed to be until the 1960s. Radio enthusiasts and early astronauts alike reported a massive, non-terrestrial object that seems to be watching us. It is known as the Black Knight. While skeptics dismiss it as thermal blankets or space debris, new sensor data from 2026 suggests something far more chilling. This is not just a piece of frozen trash. It is a 13,000-year-old autonomous probe, perfectly positioned to monitor the entire surface of the Earth as it rotates beneath it. If it was placed there during the late Pleistocene, it has witnessed the rise and fall of every human civilization in history. The question is no longer if it exists, but what is it waiting for? Most human satellites orbit around the Earth's equator because it is energy efficient. A polar orbit is much harder to achieve but far more strategic because it allows a satellite to see every inch of the globe twice a day. When the Black Knight was first detected by Nikola Tesla in 1899 and later by the US Navy in 1954, we did not have the technology to put anything in a polar orbit. The 13,000-year figure comes from long delay echoes, known as LDEs. When researchers analyzed the strange radio signals, the patterns aligned with a star map of the Epsilon Bootis system as it appeared 13,000 years ago. This suggests the object is not just monitoring us. It is a time capsule left by a precursor intelligence to record our development. For decades, the only proof were grainy NASA photos from the STS-88 mission, dismissed as a dropped thermal blanket. But in 2026, a new generation of SAR and deep space infrared sensors picked up something a thermal blanket should not have: a magnetic signature. Space debris is dead matter, but the Black Knight appears to be generating a subtle, localized electromagnetic field. High-resolution thermal imaging shows the object maintains a constant internal temperature, defying vacuum fluctuations. It is alive in a mechanical sense, powered by a source we still do not understand, waiting for a signal that might have been sent millennia ago. Why would someone leave a 13,000-year-old monitor in our backyard is the crux of the Sentinel hypothesis. The probe may be designed to remain silent until a certain technological threshold is met, such as mastery of nuclear energy or interstellar travel. Scholars and defense experts now wonder if the Black Knight is tied to planetary stability as our magnetic poles fail. Is it a guardian or an insurance policy for a landlord that has not returned yet? As we move further into 2026, the object is no longer just a conspiracy theory, but a primary target of secret space programs racing to handshake with the oldest piece of technology in our solar system. The terrifying reality is not that we are being watched, it is the realization that we have never been alone. The Black Knight has seen the Great Flood, the building of the pyramids, and the dawn of the atomic age. As our own satellites begin to crowd the orbit, we are finally bumping into the original occupant. The data is becoming impossible to suppress, and we are facing the realization that Earth is not a sovereign planet, but a monitored one. The 13,000-year-old watcher might finally be getting ready to transmit its final report.